Passivity is when a man does not step up and into the responsibilities that God has asked him to take. And it begins in our own governing of ourselves. Secondary, it begins in our home, and then that fills out into our roles in society. Let me describe this to you. Passivity is expressed in procrastination. Procrastination is we just don't get to it and we hope we never have to. We hope it just goes away. That is a symptom of passivity. Another one is what I call lingering boyhood, where all we want to do is play. The boys with their toys, and we just want to play. See, it's abdicating things we're responsible to just play. That's a symptom of it. Another thing that I need you as men to understand, and why this is so dangerous, let's just say this circle here kind of represents every area of responsibility in your life. So here you are governing yourself, husband, if you're married, dad, if you're a dad today, your job, whatever it is. This is your responsibilities like before the Lord you need to step up to and in and own. Let's just say where my hand is in the circle, that is an area you choose to walk passively in. Like I see guys be fully, and the opposite of passivity, you guys, is not like Braveheart, paint your face blue and scream. The opposite of passivity is be responsible for the things God's asking you to be responsible for. And so let's say this circle here, and so you're responsible on your job, but do you leave it all on the line at your job and then you get home and you got nothing? Like, do you understand, guys, your teenage daughter and your teenage son desperately need you to step up and be the guy in the home. They need you at this season of their life. Of course, when they're little, but at this age, it's huge. You help determine the kind of man your daughter may want to marry. You help a young man determine the kind of woman he will marry, and you will help him determine what he's supposed to look like as a man. It's huge. On a 1 to 10 scale, it's a 15. But here's this circle, and let's just say on the job and but let's just say there's one area. It could be family. It could be like, man, brave-hearted on the job, but when you go home and you have to pay bills, and once you get into finances, and you just, I don't want to. We procrastinate. That little area, here's what I have learned by experience. Whatever area you don't step up and into in that circle is the very area that the enemy targets in and through your life. It becomes one of the most vulnerable areas of your life where the enemy just knows he's not owning it. He's not stepping up there, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Man, when I saw that in my own life and I learned that, oh man, I got on my face and repented quickly and said, no more. I am not throwing out a red carpet to the enemy to come in and destroy that area of my life or my family or whatever it is. You guys hearing me? It's big. And this passivity thing has got to go. So if this is something that you're hearing this today and you're going, dude, that's totally me in this and this and this area. What do I do? So, can I encourage you before this Father's Day done? It's a great day to do it. Just even if it's a 15-minute walk, or just get alone and maybe you need to kneel down by a chair a bit and just say, God, I repent. Like I own this. That's me. I do it in this area or these areas of my life. And God, I repent. And I receive your forgiveness, and would you fill me afresh with your Spirit and teach me how to step up and into those roles that you've assigned to me as a man, as a husband, as a dad, as a leader in my community. This happened in the garden, and that's where it all started. Like, have you ever just paused to go, where was Adam? Eve's pulling the fruit off the tree. Where's Adam? Is he in watching ESPN? Like, where's Adam? Like, think about if you were looked out the back window and your wife's talking to a snake in the tree. Like, I don't know about you, but I go, hey, hon, I'll be right there. Back away, and I'll go get the rake. right? Why didn't Adam do that? I don't know. And I know when I get to heaven, I won't care. It'll just be, hi, Adam, awesome to meet you. Hey, you don't have a belly button. It's like, never thought about that? All right. That's how you'll know it's Adam. Guy stuff, right? All right. So, but I want us to realize you got to deal with this area. So go to another man. If you're in a men's group, say, God, what Dave spoke of, passivity, and let God build up that. And it doesn't mean your whole life. It can be little pieces of it. Because like I said, on the job, you might be awesome champion. But there might be other areas, beginning even with our own homes, where we're not stepping up like God has called us to be the husband, dad He's called us to be.